Another week on Weekly Reset. This is the video where I go over stuff for the week. But first, a few housekeeping things. Also, there'll be time codes in the description below if you'd like to skip to any part that you want. But as for housekeeping, first of all, if you're watching this video as it's coming out, the giveaway for 300 platinum is still live. I'll put a link in the description below. And speaking of links in the description below, I have two other YouTube channels which I make content on. One is a gaming one is a tech and video editing one. So feel free to check those out. Links are also in the description below. Without further ado, let's start with Nightwave, shall we? Okay, so Nightwave, what we have here is, first of all, complete 12 conduits in Disruption. There's a bunch of disruptions, but if you want to get some Axie at the same time, some Axie relics, I recommend going to Lua, if I'm being perfectly honest. And then we have complete 3 Kuba Siphon missions, complete 3 Railjack missions, kill 500 enemies. So, okay, here's the thing. Just play the game and you'll end up defeating all the enemies. And then we have unlocked 3 relics and defeat 5 Void Angels in the Zymon. I actually made a whole video about how to do this. I'll put, there should be a card or something leading to the video, so feel free to check that out. And defeat the Rapalapalapalist. Yes, that's what I call him officially. He's on Jupiter, I believe. You actually get normal Wisp from him. Normal Wisp parts drop from him, so definitely feel free to do that, I suppose. Oh, that was the mission I did. I'm just, looking at dailies that I did already. Okay, moving on to credit offerings. We have, I guess, Energy Siphon. No, Energy Siphon is actually kind of rubbish since the whole operator Xeneric. But if you don't use Xeneric and you literally have no other auras at all, then Energy Siphon might be your way to go. Physique actually got a buff, so Physique isn't too bad. Used to be like 15% health or something, so that's nice to see. You love to see it. And then we have these alternate helmets for Warframes, as well as some skins, and gets an emblem and 2 sigils, I guess. And of course, this is how you get Vobon. His blueprint is actually found in the Warframe market, so yeah, you can get that part from there. And then Archon Catalyst, Archon Reactor, these are already built, and they're only 75 credits. The other number is the number of credits I have currently. I haven't decided what I want to buy yet. Okay, and anyway, Nighting Extract, just these as per usual. Now, let's see what Hologram Teshin had to offer. If you don't have this option, there'll be a link in the description below to a video I did explaining how to unlock this option. And let's see, Forma bundles at this week new thing. You'll get 3 Forma for 75 Steel Essence. It's up to you to see if that's worth it for you or not. And that's basically what Teshin had to offer. Remember, these are 25 per week, so you can't actually get any more per week than 25, then it will reset for the next week. Now let's talk the circuit. So this week you can get Nidus, you can get Octavia, or you can get Hero. Octavia, if you don't want to play Octavia's Anthem, you can get her this way. This way is technically easier than farming Nidus, I guess. And you have Hero, which isn't too hard to get, but I guess you could get this way if you wanted. For the sake of whatever, I'm going to pick Nidus, but I already have Nidus, so yeah, there's that. Quick thinking is an interesting mod. I used to get that back in the day, back before it got nerfed, so yeah. Now, as for Steel Path, you can actually pick any of these. Oh, I don't actually have this, so I'm going to choose this. It won't let me not choose a second one, so basically what you can do is you can just pick the two and then just not do the second one. If you don't want, actually, you don't even have to do the first one if you really don't want to. Fun fact, I only did up to 5 this past week because that's the only one I actually needed from that week. So I didn't force myself to do 10. I actually didn't even force myself to do 5. I literally just finished it earlier today, like maybe 5 hours before reset. So yeah, I've been taking a laid-back approach when it comes to this. Archon Hunt. Okay, so this week it's a Crimson Archon Shard. Now you guys should know the drill, but in case you guys don't, this percentage is how much of a percentage chance you have to get a Talfort Shard. It goes up by 20% every time you don't get a Talfort Shard, and whenever you do get a Talfort Shard, it resets back to 20%, and the percentage is different per color of the shard. So yeah, it's like its own pity system that has implemented. Everyone had to ask quite a while, but he finally implemented it, so that's a good thing. And then for Archon missions, we have the Rescue mission, Disruption mission, and Showdown. Disruption is a little bit annoying, Rescue is neither here nor there, and Showdown is when you fight the Archon himself. It's basically an assassination, but the game doesn't count it as an assassination, so keep that in mind. And last but not least, we have Kahl's Garrison. Let's see what Chipper has for us on this fine evening. Amber Archon Shard. Now keep in mind, this cannot be Talfort as far as I know. So buy at your own risk, but if you need an Amber Archon Shard, it's not really a bad pickup, I suppose. Yeah, it's not really a bad pickup. As you see, I don't really have everything here. Although I already have this weapon, so I don't really need the blueprint. Anyway, let's check out what Kahl has to offer, shall we? Kahl has his same mission he always does for me. This could be a completely different mission for you, because the way Kahl works, if you don't complete his mission for the week at least once in that week, he will not rotate to another mission. So you could be stuck on the same mission forever until you do it. I don't know if these ever gonna change this. I really hope they do. But yeah, that's how it works right now. And with that said, I'm going to end it here. Hopefully this helped you in some way, shape, or form. And I will catch you guys in the future. Later.